Hey everybody, what I wanted to show you tonight was my new setup for cooking at camp. And basically everything I need fits right in here. So let's open this up and I'll show you what I have. So right inside I have my windscreen, my stove, as well as my pot stand. And everything right here I made myself, so let me take it apart and talk to you a little bit more about it. This is just a beer can alcohol stove that I made. It uses 2 of the Coors Light stadium style cans. You can use the Bud cans. This one just has a larger diameter due to the larger can. And this is based off of a stove that a gentleman has a video on up on YouTube. And it's the Hamz, H-A-M-Z, Zelf stove, if you want to go ahead and look that up. Very good video, but this is what that is based off of. And then for my pot stand, I just used a, this is actually a bean can. I think it was Bush's beans, but it had a wide diameter, which was really nice. And I just cut out some tabs and folded them down and popped some ventilation holes in the bottom. And then for my windscreen, I got some heavy-duty aluminum foil in the extra wide roll, and I layered it up a few times. This is actually pretty heavy, so I'm going to make another one and use less layers. I don't think it'll affect the strength too much. But all of that fits right in here. So let's get this thing lit up and boil some water. Alright, so in order to light this stove, you kind of have to do something that I'm not a huge fan of, and that's just like pour some fuel around it and light it, and that'll get the alcohol inside to a boiling point, and then it'll just continue on its own. So what I think I'm going to do is find some sort of wicking material to wrap around the outside of the stove, as a lot of other stoves have, which will keep a lot of this extra, you know, like these flames right here, they're not even doing anything, it's just burning right here. So if we could keep all the heat concentrated right on the can, then you know, probably use quite a bit less fuel getting this thing going. So we'll put a timer on this and see how long it takes to get a boil. We are at the 4-minute mark right now, and I don't hear anything happening yet. So hopefully we're getting going, but I don't want to take the lid off just to check. So we'll stay patient and see what happens. Okay, 5 minutes and 45 seconds in, and starting to hear a little bit of chatter coming out of that pot. So seems like we're going to be right around the 6-minute mark to get to a rolling boil. That's a little bit longer than I would like. Not terrible by any means. You know, it's the first successful stove that I've made, so I guess it's not a terrible time, but we'll see what we can do to get it down. And we have a rolling boil. Awesome. So that puts us at that put us at 6.5 minutes to get to a rolling boil. So not terrible. And then what I'll do, let's keep it like that. What I'll do is I'll show you the flame pattern on this because it's kind of cool. Let me turn the light back off. You can see it kind of spins in a vortex. Oh, that flame looks pretty cool. It almost looks silver. Wow, that shows up pretty neat on the camera. So I just drilled the holes at an angle, and it causes the vapor to come out at an angle, and as it ignites, it kind of just spins upwards, so pretty neat. But anyways, thanks for checking it out, and I will keep you posted as I make some modifications to the setup. Have a great night.